continuing to elevate myself because, as you know, like being a leader of your organization, like you're only gonna go as far as you. Like,
Sure.
you know, it's not like we have somebody that's gonna come in the organization right now that's gonna save everything that we got or figure everything
for
out
sure.
that we have. Like, we have to actually do that stuff as the entrepreneurs. All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of WRLDINVSN. We got this one with a heavy hitter. We got James with EMLINE, straight from the city, straight from New Orleans.
For sure.
Man, my first question, straight up, like, what is it? You know, like, what is that? What is it like being a brand from New Orleans and growing your brand and getting it as far as you have, like being from New Orleans? As we know, like a lot of stuff really don't go as far as the city.
Right. Honestly, bro, like being a fashion designer from New Orleans, that being a home base, what a brand is, it's actually kind of hard because fashion is different in the West Coast. Is big in New York, stuff like that. So fashion is not super big in the South. You know what I'm saying? So trying to present a brand and grow from New Orleans, and also the money market is not what it is on the West Coast. So that's a thin line that you have to fight between because you may have the quality, the designs, the culture in it.
Even just the supplies right there, like New York and Cali, they could just go walk to the fashion district.
Yeah, the fashion district right there, they could catch an Uber right to the fashion district, somebody that's actually making your stuff. You know what I'm saying? In New Orleans, we don't really have that. So you have some fashion fabric spots, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really that real. So when I started, I would go to California. I was going to California for like 5 or 6 years. You know what I'm saying? In 2023, I went to
back and forth type situation?
2023, I went to California 20 times.
20 times?
20 times.
No, wait, they only got 12 months, twice a month.
Almost every 2 weeks. Yeah, almost every 2 weeks.
To source product.
Yeah. So that's the kinds of being from New Orleans and being from the South. It's not, you don't have that real fashion world. And on top, the mindset is a thing too. You know what I'm saying? We in down south, we just like to look good. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of pros and cons being from the South. You know what I'm saying? So.
And like speaking on that, like, do you mainly like with the style stuff? Are you the main designer, like coming up with these different styles, or is it like a team that helps you come up with these different concepts?
So
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, shit, fire.
Appreciate it. So I've designed. I do my own graphics on the computer. My first design, this guy in New York that I was cool with, he did my first graphic, and then after that, I did everything since. So I've designed like 99.9, if you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? On the women's side, my cousin, she helps me. I'm trying to hand over her the women's portion of it. I'm actually going to show her how to design on the computer and be more of a graphic designer. But yeah, I've designed 100% of EMLINE to the date.
That's what's up. And just speaking of design while we on it, like that flower is phenomenal. Like, how did you come up with the flower concept, and does that have like a meaning behind it?
Yeah, so honestly, bro, I never even told nobody how I came up with the flower. The flower was actually like clip art. So it's some clip art that I put a spin on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a magnolia flower. Originally, the thought was that, I'm from the Magnolia Projects in New Orleans, but the meaning behind it is different. You know what I'm saying? The flower's in reference to a person. So a flower starts as a seed, person starts as a seed, they both grow, go through different trials and tribulations, which the dirt and the rain is like your trials and tribulations, the lessons that we learn from the trials and tribulations, and at the end we both able to blossom. You know what I'm saying? We all go through some stuff, you know what I'm saying, and we still get a shot at it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So if on my brand, if you see flowers, that's in reference to a person. I feel like we all go through different stuff, man. A lot of us come from the bottom, we grow, you know what I'm saying?
Most of the brands starting coming from the bottom.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
So most of the brands are definitely starting from the bottom. Yeah. And while we talking about starting from the bottom, really a lot of trials and tribulations. Like, what's been the toughest part of really running and growing the brand?
The toughest part of running and growing a brand, it would be not having the budget. Sometimes your ideas could supersede your actual budget, you know what I mean? And when you don't have, it's some people that's super creative in the world. but they don't have the money to make denim jeans. You see what I'm saying? Make a puff jacket, make a Letterman
And
jacket.
get the minimum.
Yeah, and do the minimum, like, you know what I'm saying? So that would be the hardest part. And honestly, bro, for me, too, designing a T-shirt.
Designing a
That shit
T-shirt.
is hard. Listen, I get it done, but it's hard, bro. Like, you gotta think, that's the most sold item in fashion, a T-shirt. So what's gonna differentiate my T-shirt from the other 200 brands in here? So I think a T-shirt is like probably the hardest piece to really design. I'm good with the cut and sew, the jackets, that's my thing right there.
But just
You know
the plain
that
Jane
T-shirt, bro, T-shirt, I try to run from it. I ain't gonna hold you.
I understand. And
Yeah.
I say for us, well, for me, because I got Nick to design. So I ain't really worrying about designs and products, honestly. Like, I'm more with, managing, running the team, figuring out, like, just like culture type stuff, how we continue to grow partnerships. Right. So for me, it was really like continuing to elevate myself, because as you know, like, being a leader of your organization, like, you're only going to go as far as you. Like,
sure.
It's not like we have somebody that's going to come in the organization right now that's going to save everything that we got or figure everything out that we have. Like, we have to actually do that stuff as the entrepreneurs and, like, the CEOs and owners of the business. And I feel like that was one of the toughest parts, because it wasn't until we got in the Business Accelerator program, one, that we really understood what entrepreneurship is. Mm-hmm. Like, transparently, most of these businesses here are, even though it may look like businesses, they still operating as hobbies. They're not, like, really taking that next step to start to implement the systems that they need, start to implement the processes, start to put the people in place. It's still just selling clothes.
Right.
And it become a point, like, that it's bigger than that, and you really got to focus in on creating that operations, because, like, at the end of the day, you created this business, majority of us, to create generational wealth to set us free. But we never going to be free if we continue to be slaves inside of our business. And that's what we had realized, like we was working so hard, but we was really becoming slaves to the business, vice versa of working on the business and continuing to build it. We was working in the business. So really understanding, like, when you're working in your business, that's one thing, but it's a difference to work on your business. And I think, like, that was the toughest transition that we had, and that a lot of brand owners in the future are going to have. Like, we had 55 team members. I was 23 years old.
Nah, that's
like,
what's up, bro.
I mean, I had 30, 40-year-olds depending on the decisions that I make, inside the company. Right. And that's a different perspective versus just coming out to, like, sell your product. Right. And I think, like, that was really, like, the biggest transition that we had to go through, like, inside of our company, business-wise.
Brand owners that's ready to acquire their first 100 customers and make over $1,000 every single month, this is for you. We have created our Activate Your Vision University. We have been working on this for the last 4 months. And inside of this university, it has every system that we have created and are currently using to continuously scale our brand, WRLDINVSN, right now. Yes, you're going to get the Facebook ads. Yes, you're going to get the email and text message marketing play. But ultimately, I want you to join our network of brand owners for only $7 for 7 days. Now, at the end of these 7 days, let me go ahead on and break the news to you. We will not charge your card like most subscription-based programs. All right, we will allow you to experience and enjoy these 7 days without having you thinking on the 8th day, oh, I'm about to get charged. No, this is not that. We want to see if you are a good fit for the network, and we also want to see if we are a good fit for you to help you scale and help you grow to, like I said, acquiring your first 100 customers and making over $1,000 every single month. Click the link somewhere on the screen, get access for only $7. Every brand owner, every clothing brand, we can help you scale. Let's get it.
Before we get, how can they find you? How can they reach out to you? How can they support you?
So I'm on Instagram, I'm EMLINE James. The brand page is The EMLINE. I have a store location located in New Orleans.
Yep, come
the
down.
Website.
Hey, Mardi Gras, Bayou Classic, man. Y'all come down to that city, man.
We there.
Hey, you ain't gonna help nothing but to see. You gonna see EMLINE, cause I go down that time like, damn, boy, got the block hot right now. But you gonna see some EMLINE. You gonna see some Worldly. We got Maximum. We got Loyalty Club in here. You gonna see some Tavici. There's a lot of brands, and this is the crazy thing, bro. I'm just transparently, like, I'm just happy, just in New Orleans in general, that we've been able to adapt. Like, Atlanta adapted. There's a few other places that we go. Like, I go to Dallas and stuff, and they have local brands out there, but you don't see it yet.
Yeah, we right on that curve. Honestly, bro, in the next 5 to 10 years, like the landscape of fashion in New Orleans is gonna be super different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people that's flourishing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of gonna work. So now the city is buying back into more local brands.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But supporting. It's a different type of, like, let me say, I feel like 5 years, we probably grew the last 5 years. So 6 to 7 years ago, bro, like, you wasn't seeing. Like,
everybody was wearing the big brands. Now, when you come to New Orleans, you're gonna see the local brands.
that's real talk. I got this is my last question for you. What was the most thing that you like just grateful for? Within the company, within the brand.
Within the brand, the most thing that I'm grateful for within the brand.
It is a tough one right here, huh?
I would just honestly, I don't know if this would be really within the brand, but the support system that I got, you know what I'm saying? That's through, through my family, through my friends, through the city, through New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I've had people that come up to me and say, man, I don't know what you did or how you did it, but just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the support it's there. You know what I'm saying? But I've always kept a good energy. You know what I'm saying? I respect people. You feel me? I don't put no bad energy off in the world. And I live, the right way. Take care of my kids, do everything as right as possible. So I think, just being the support is the thing that I'm most grateful for. You know
and
what
I
I'm
agree,
saying?
because it's like coming to events like this and, like seeing everybody, like, I watch y'all on YouTube, I was buying this brand 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? That's like what we most, grateful for. And then I would say it's like also like our team, like, because we're not able to do it without the team. Like a lot of stuff that, happen is the team.
And that's the goal, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to delegate more, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm that person I'm sweet with you.
Hey, look, and that's a good, there's no wrong in that. But like, as you continue to grow in your brand,
I gotta step back.
Your position evolves.
That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent person. I've always been, and I'm transitioning my mind to think more like a business instead of a person, and delegate more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, it's been good. We here trying to make the best of it. Listen, I want to say congratulations. You and y'all, bro, y'all the right fit for each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing it the right way. You handling this part and he handling that part, Nick. You know what I'm saying? This shit is good, bro. Like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all, dog. Calvin keep me updated. You know what I'm saying? So that's my man. Calvin keep me updated. But I'm proud of y'all taking y'all part of it serious.
Shout out to Only New Orleans.
Yeah, for sure. Only New Orleans. And like, y'all give me, even just you talking here now, I get more insight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a listener. So I take shit in, and me and Nick had a conversation on different things to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm an advice taker. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak first. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen. I'm going to let you get it all out, because you might get some stuff out that I needed or I ain't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So y'all boys also giving me y'all laying some blueprint for me is what I'm saying. I'm proud of y'all, dog. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all young. How old you?
I'm 28.
All right. Y'all same age?
We both say 28.
36.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to say I got started late. I got started on time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But, bro, shout out to y'all for elevating y'all mind and keeping it going and taking care of y'all people.
What we comparing is not about the dollars. We want to pay you a fair wage, but it's about what we creating. It's about the culture. It's about, being around people that's thinking the same way you doing. And the number one thing I would just add, if your people don't know, is like what your mission statement is. Like, everybody needs to know that same exact thing. Everybody should be able to say that. It's like, because I tell our team, like, you need to know why you come here.
Right.
So if somebody asks you out in the street what World Envision is about, everybody should be saying the same exact thing. It shouldn't be nothing different. And you should be able to know, like, what it is that we actually accomplishing here. Because you're just not shipping out packages. You actually, when that person get that package, they're inspired. It's coming with a card. It's coming with an inspirational message on it. So we doing more than what we really think. You're just not putting packages in the order and it's going out. And when you get them to see that and believe in that, it's going to change everything.
I got you. Appreciate the gems, brother.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all subscribe, like this video, run us up. Let me know what your favorite part was, what you took away from this. Once again, I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of World in Vision. I'm with
EMLINE James, baby.
Talk to me. Hey, we out.